$30 million. It is reported that the Aquino administration spent that amount to fight the South China Sea arbitration. However, according to the former Minister of Public Information, there's no proof that the fund was from a legal source. And he asks if it might be an investment from outside of Philippines.
Because under our Constitution, you cannot spend a single cent from the Treasury without an appropriation authorized by law, authorized by Congress. There is no such thing in our books. So where did you get 30 million? Just for lawyers. I mean, if the information is there, it should be in the books. It should be publicized. You know, we have a budget, a General Appropriations Act, which is enacted by Congress every year. It should be there, if, in fact, it is a legal appropriation. But we don't know. So I have to ask, are there any foreign donors?
However, this supposed investment could be made in vain. The Permanent Court of Arbitration that oversaw the case is not a real court. The result from the case cannot be enforced.
In fact, we also discovered for ourselves that this so-called court is not a real court. It is not part of the UN system. It was founded in 1899 as an organization that provides services to those wanting to have arbitration. So for the settlement of dispute, it provides services. No?
And regarding recent intensified visits by senior U.S. officials to the Philippines, Tatad said that this only demonstrates the United States' ambitious attempts in meddling in the security of the region.
There's an increased traffic of U.S. officials. A couple of days or so before the ruling, the Secretary of Defense of the U.S., Mr. Carter, called the Philippine Defense Secretary, these defense officials, to talk about the impending ruling. A few hours before the ruling came, the Department of State Counselor, Christy Kinney, called on our Foreign Secretary to ask him to respect the ruling of the court. And then there's a delegation of politicians, U.S. senators and congressmen. And now State Secretary Kerry is coming to talk to our president and who else about this particular issue. So the concern of the U.S. seems to be much more pronounced than anything else that we're seeing right now.
Tatad called on the Philippines to re-establish a bilateral friendship with China and to settle its political differences with China on the basis of human and economic factors. Yang Ye, CCTV.